Hello children, this is the summary of the chapter Buddhism and Jainism. Already you have got project work from this chapter, so that you need to read it in detail and write the explanation in project work. Okay. So but in the examination you need to study only the limited topics. You can observe here syllabus, you see you have to study only the sources and courses. So we are going to discuss in detail now the sources of Buddhism and Jainism and causes for the rise of this religion in 6th century BC. So when we discuss about sources, we will discuss about Angas, Tripitakas and Jatakas. Okay, let's see what are Angas, Tripitakas and Jatakas. Here you see children, in this page you see sources of Buddhism and Jainism given. You know already we have learned what are sources. The literary works which provide us important information about the Buddhism and Jainism are known as sources. Which are the important sources? Like Angas. Angas are the teaching of Lord Mahavira. Who was the founder of Jainism? You know, the founder of Jainism was Mahavira. So Angas are the literary works or writings about the teachings of Mahavira. Who wrote this? Actually the disciples, they have written the teaching of Mahavira in the form of Angas. Now what is the subject matter of Anga? You see that code of conduct which a Jain monk is required to follow. So whoever follow Jainism, they had to follow certain code of conduct according to the religious scripture. So that scripture is known as Angas. The next important source is that Tripitaka. Tripitakas, you know children, this is the literary work of Buddhism. So Buddhism has Tripitakas are the important religious scripture of Buddhism. Tripitakas means three basket. The meaning of the term Tripitakas are three basket. Okay, three basket mean three important Buddhist laws, Buddhist canon. So what is which are the one of the important Buddhist law? Vinaya Pitaka. So Vinaya Pitaka, three important Buddhist books are known as Tripitaka. So Vinaya Pitaka is one of the important book. That book deals with rules and regulation which Buddha has instructed for the monks. Okay, when the monks were asked to follow certain rules and regulation, certain way of life, that has been mentioned in Vinaya Pitaka. Then the next important book is that Sutta Pitaka. Sutta Pitaka is mainly discussing about the discourses of Buddha on various occasions. So regarding his several life events are mentioning in Sutta Pitaka. And the next one is that Apitama Pitaka. Apitama Pitaka is mainly dealing with the Buddhist philosophy. Clear? Okay, these are the all about three Pitakas. Then the other important source of Buddhism and Jainism is Jatakas. So what are Jatakas? You know, from the name itself you understand. Jatakas are the birth stories. It is all about the birth story of Buddhism. So number of birth stories of Buddhas are available. So in which he meets different people in his different births. Okay, all those life events, those stories are really interesting stories. All those stories are coming under Jatakas. So going through Angas, Tripitakas and Jatakas, you come to know about the major teachings of Buddhism and Jainism, and also the period of what is the situation of the period, economic condition, social condition, life of people. So that so many information we can obtain from these important sources. And the next is that we have to discuss is that causes for the rise of Buddhism and Jainism. You know that children, already we discussed in the previous video about causes of Buddhism and Jainism. The important causes is that what the situation which existed during this period, the period before the Buddhism and Jainism. You know that about Vedic period. later Vedic period, the religion has become so complex, so that has made the life of the people so difficult. So as a challenge of that situation, there emerged Buddhism and Jainism. If you want to know more in detail about causes of Buddhism and Jainism, you have to see the first part of the video of Buddhism and Jainism, in which I had sent the link, in which I had sent in your WhatsApp. So we are just moving on to this from causes to the next one. These points and all you don't have to study, these are not mentioning in the syllabus. And here you see doctrines are there, you have to study this three ratnas are important. Three ratnas of Jainism. What are the three ratna of Jainism? Right faith, right knowledge, and right contact. Then the next is we discuss is that yes, division into two sects. You know that Jainism later on divided into two different sects, different group, which are the different group like Svetambaras and Digambaras. You know the features of the Svetambaras, they wear white clothes, and Digambaras, they wear no clothes. Okay, they consider sky as their dress. So that is the difference between Svetambaras and Digambaras. So Jainism divided into two sects. Which are the two sects? Svetambaras and Digambaras. And the next one we discuss is that these points and all you don't need to go through. So you have to only know the story of Buddhism and Jainism. Story means what are founders of Buddhism and Jainism, their life and all. You need to go through reading the textbook. Okay. Yes. Then you have to study about the doctrine. Under the doctrine of Buddhism, you need to study Four Noble Truths. Which are the Four Noble Truths? The world is full of suffering. The suffering has a cause. Desire is the cause of suffering. And if desire is stopped, suffering also can be stopped. So Buddha, what he says, there is suffering in the world. Nobody is perfect in this world. But every suffering, there is a cause. So once you understand the cause, so you have to understand that, eliminate that cause. What is the elimination? How to eliminate the cause? The desire is the cause. Okay, so you have to eliminate your desire. Then you can be free from the sadness, sorrow. So that means you don't have to expect anything from others, expect anything from the world. Selflessly you do everything for the world, so that you can find happiness. And the next is that eightfold path. In his eightfold path, what does he says? Means eightfold path means right action, right thought, right belief, right living, right speech, right effort, right recollection, and right meditation. These are the eightfold path. So if you think of if you do your deeds, correct deeds, you do your action, you have to always think of your action. Then you should also think, you have to be pure from the heart thinking. Then your belief system should be correct. So everything you should follow the right thing. Then you can be a successful individual in your life. That is what the teaching of Buddhism. So these are the points we are supposed to discuss under this chapter. Then sects of Buddhism. Sect means Buddhism again divide Buddhism just like Jainism. Buddhism also divided into two groups, which are the Hinayana and Mahayana. So Hinayana, the difference is that they did not consider Buddha as God. They only considered Buddha as one of the incarnation of God. They are also silent about God. So they don't make any images. They don't worship any image. There is a difference. Then Mahayana, they considered Buddha as God. They also worshipped the images of Buddha. That is the difference between Hinayana and Mahayana. So you understand that Jainism divided into two sects, Svetambaras and Digambaras, and Buddhism divided into two sects, Hinayana and Mahayana. And the next one is that, so all these points we are not discussing, this is not in the syllabus. Okay, so Jainism and comparison you need to study. This is comparison of both the religion, similarities and dissimilarities. These are the differences between both the religion you need to study. Other than differences, there are also similarities. Lot of similarities are there between Buddhism and Jainism. You know, both the founders were princes. They were against of what is a caste system, inequality, and they accept what is that they adopted non-violence. So all this, so you have to go through these points also, and also the dissimilarity which is given at the end of this page. This is, so children, you see that this is the question answers which are marked, the page number, everything. I will also send the study material. If you want, you can also post the page and mark down things. You see here also the answers are there. So this many things only you need to study from this chapter, Buddhism and Jainism.